Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel and share our channel with a couple of friends. We're trying to reach 500 subscriptions, and every subscription helps us out a lot. To our continued subscribers and watchers, we thank you for watching our videos and spreading the word. And to our new subscribers, welcome aboard. Just watched the Superman trailer. I guess it's the teaser trailer. As you guys know, we had the teaser for the teaser, but now the teaser has been released. I've done multiple videos on Superman. I've done videos discussing when the trailer was going to release. You can look back in the catalog and actually see that. I believe the first time I said the trailer was going to release for this film, as far as the teaser is concerned, was about a month or two ago. So it's definitely something we have known. I just finished watching it right now. I'll say it is pretty decent for a teaser trailer. About 2 minutes and 20 seconds long. Doesn't tell you too much about the film, which I do like. I do like that. Visually, it's pretty decent. It's definitely a different take. A lot different from Zack Snyder's take. A lot of experimentation with the colors and the color grading. I heard a few people complaining about the color grading in that teaser, and I do agree there was something off about it, because there were scenes in that teaser trailer, if anybody saw it, that looked a little cheaper as far as how it was shot, even the angles that they took compared to other scenes with Superman flying. And there's only a couple clips where he's flying, and they're lasting on the screen for about less than 2 seconds, but you can definitely see the difference in the quality of the camera work and just the angle they are taking to shoot those shots. But in this trailer, everything seems a lot more even. There are some of those shots, but it doesn't actually take away from the trailer. A lot of things that I speculated and that we got information on have seemed to come to fruition. Krypto is in the trailer. I'm not going to say the trailer is focused mostly on Krypto. It is focused mostly on David Corenswet as Superman and Clark Kent, and there's other characters involved as well. I think you're seeing Hawkgirl, Green Lantern, just a few other characters. You're actually seeing Nicholas Hoult for the first time as Lex Luthor. But yeah, this is definitely a different take, I have to say. Very, I guess you could say, comic bookish rather than I guess, live adaptation on film, even though it is a live adaptation. Kind of hard to describe. It's just something that you'd have to see and be able to compare to what you'd see on the page as you were flipping through a comic book. But it's just the way the film is shot, the different angles, the different camera angles, how the camera moves, a lot of different things artistically that you'll see as you watch and analyze this trailer. Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. I don't know how people are going to take this film. Like I said, I don't think the trailer is bad. I've been kind of critical with James Gunn as far as, you know, saying that he has a lot of pressure on his shoulders, which he does. And James Gunn actually came out in an interview and said he was miserable while shooting this film because he knows how much pressure is on his shoulders to get this film done and to get it done the right way. People do have to like this film. And this film does have to make money, contrary to what some people on YouTube say. I believe John Campea said that this film doesn't have to make money, it just has to be good, which I think is a pretty asinine statement. The film does have to make money. The film has a budget of $300 million. And for James Gunn to actually build this DC universe that he wants to build, which I think it could be decent if it is taken into account that it needs to be done the right way, and I think he could do that if he applies his skills to that the way he wants to. This film does have to make money. You cannot put out a $300 million film and it not make money and expect to build a universe off of that. Zaslav is not going to clear the budget for that. Warner Brothers is not going to have that, and they're going to remove James Gunn. So yes, this is a big and important film. I think this film for DCU is going to be like Fantastic Four for Marvel and the MCU going into Avengers Doomsday. So this is definitely going to be a huge film for DC moving forward. But overall, you know, I thought the trailer wasn't that bad. I like this teaser trailer over the teaser of the teaser, of course. The teaser of the teaser is 30 seconds. You're not really going to get much context of what's going on in the film. This definitely gives you a much better snapshot. Like I said, overall, a decent first look at Superman, which is hitting theaters on July 11th, 2025. We will just have to see how this film performs. Like I said, I've been talking about this film for the last couple months. Just go back in the catalog and you can document that for yourself. But yeah, I want people to watch that and comment down below what they thought about it and how they feel. Like, what's the sentiment? This trailer has 11 million views already in 6 hours, so it's on fire right now. I'm sure there's a lot of people talking about it. I do think David Corenswet has the look. for Clark Kent and Superman. I did think his look earlier in the trailer was a little off. The hairpiece or the headpiece you want to call it, whatever they have him wearing, it looks kind of weird. I mean, they could have did something a little more natural. You can clearly tell it's like a toupee. But there's other scenes where he has like the same piece on. Maybe they styled it a little different, and that looks a little more natural. But when you see him walking in to the Daily Planet, you can actually notice how awkward it looks. Yeah, it just looks a little odd, but I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it look like, you know, this guy could never be Superman. This guy's a nerd, you know what I mean? Don't suspect anything from him. You do see shots of Rachel Brosnahan a little more in this. I didn't see too much of the Cat Grant character in this one, but you do see a little bit of Rachel Brosnahan, her and his interaction. So that's pretty cool to see on screen. There was things that I actually saw when they were actually producing the film on set, and you're kind of seeing those scenes replay out in the trailer. So I can kind of look and say, oh, I remember when I saw the behind the scenes on that, or I remember seeing that character on set photos. So that was really cool to see as well. But yes, Krypto the dog is in this film. We talked about that before this trailer released. The kaiju scene is real. That is happening as well. Superman's going to be fighting a kaiju in that, so that's going to be kind of cool as well. I say the CG overall is decent. You can tell there are a lot of scenes that do have CG implemented within them, but it's not cheap CG. I am going to watch the trailer again, probably going to watch it 2 or 3 more times. I'm sure there's some things that I didn't catch, but there's a lot of cool things happening in the trailer, and it is a trailer that doesn't give you too much information about the film. So I do think it is a solid trailer that James Gunn did put together, but I'm also getting the sense that this film is going to be a film where it's not so much of an origin story for Superman. It's going to be a film set where Superman has already been doing his thing, and it's kind of just set in a certain period of time where maybe something arises and it's like, okay, he's here. You're not going to be getting the origin story. If you do get the origin story, it'll probably be something they gloss over, because I'm not getting that vibe from the trailer, but we will just have to see. Now remember, this is just the teaser trailer. I do speculate still that the official trailer will release on Super Bowl Sunday, and I think that would be extremely impactful for this film, and it would be a great time slot for this film. This film is coming out in July. We also have 2 big films that we've spoken about on the weekly before that are coming out in July, and it looks like DC and James Gunn are trying to get ahead of it. We have to wait for the Fantastic Four trailer. I know that film's in post-production. We have to wait for the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer. So the fact that DC is getting ahead of it is smart, but I do think they do want to get a time slot for the Super Bowl. A lot of eyes will be on the TV, and I think it will be very impactful if they can get the official trailer for Superman on the Super Bowl. But we will just have to see. When you're promoting a movie 7 months out, especially a film like Superman, whoever's going to watch it is going to watch it. Perhaps you can get a couple more people that didn't know or just were not interested, and they see the trailer and they say, you know what, I'll give it a shot. But there's a core audience that is going to support this film, so there's only so much marketing that you need to do for one of the most popular superheroes of all time. But time will tell. That's my quick review, not too many spoilers. Like I said, just running through a couple scenes and a couple details, things I liked about it. One last thing before I let everyone go here. A lot of the shots where Superman is in flight are awesome. I think James Gunn said they were implementing drones and different tactics. They were inspired by Top Gun Maverick, and you can see some of that in some of these shots. So I do actually praise those flight shots. Those are pretty solid flight shots there. But we will just have to see what the future holds for this film. I am pretty interested at this point. Like I said, I've definitely said that James Gunn needs to knock it out the park here. We'll see, man. Maybe if that official trailer really does it for me, I might have to put it on my list of films to watch in July. Right now, I'm just really only curious in Jurassic World Rebirth and Fantastic Four, but Superman might be on the list. I'm going in trying to be as objective as possible and unbiased for James Gunn. And like I said, with this first teaser trailer, I thought it was decent. So you guys let me know what you think. Like this video, comment down below after you watch the trailer, or if you have watched the trailer, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for notifications so you can keep getting cool updates on news, reviews, all type of things regarding television, film, and cinema, especially for this new Superman movie. More details will be released, and we will be talking about these things as soon as they hit my desk. So yes, subscribe to the channel, share this video with a couple of friends, and let them know to subscribe as well and ring the bell for notifications. And as always, be safe. It's Neff signing off.